Hello, this is the book of International Law and Human Rights by Dr. Agarwal. Uh, as you can see, Central Law Publications, and this is the 23rd edition. 23rd edition. Uh, International Law and Human Rights, Central Law Publication, 23rd edition. This was published in 21 Central Law Publications. Publisher is Dr. Agarwal, and you can see that the last one is 23rd one, and the price of the book is $8.30. And now let me show you the content of the book. It is one of the best book, I think the best book on this subject personally, even though there is one other book also that I have not read till now. I have seen that book of Mr. Kapoor, I think. Yeah, there is another author, named as Kapoor, the same subject. I had seen that book. The only difference I saw between this and that was that the font of that book was slightly on a smaller side, and this one is like a proper font, like what I prefer to read. So otherwise, that book and this book both are very popular on the subject, and I will talk about this book as I have personally read this book. Not the whole book yet, but good enough to speak about my experience on this. And I think it's one of the best books I've read till now, and it's such a beautiful book. And the subject, some people might say it's easy subject, some people might say no, it's not important, blah blah blah. Yeah, it may or may not be important, whatever, but if it is in the syllabus, then definitely you have to properly go through it. And I don't think it's an easy subject. If it's not an easy subject unless and until there is a proper source to study. And the reason why I admire the author of this book is that he has very beautifully explained everything, and I must really salute such kind of authors who so beautifully explain. They really teach you. You don't really need a teacher after that. So as you can see, this is the syllabus, and this is the content of the book, and quite a number of chapters. Anyways, there are approximately 53 chapters in international law, and then the human rights. It starts from 782. It is there till 965, and then there is that appendix. So basically it's around 150, I think. Human rights is, I think, 782 to 984, so approximately 200 pages. And let me show you the content of the book. The so The only thing where I thought that even though this book is a great book and I personally love the book, however, I personally felt that the binding of the book should have been stronger, and I think the publisher and the people should really uh, focus on the binding. Otherwise, the book is great. So, little bit of focus, proper binding, everything is required. I think. So that's the place where they can improve. Otherwise, the book is great. The one question may arise is that why the international law is around 782 pages and why human rights is less. So I think because there is a separate book also available on human rights of the same author. I think I have seen it. And the other thing is that the author has mentioned whatever it was enough, whatever was required to enough. So I personally feel whatever he has mentioned in human rights is also in this book itself is also very good. Yeah, you can also buy separate book also if you have the time and the luxury to look at it. If you have time, then definitely, maybe. But otherwise, if you go through this book, I personally feel this book itself was also perfect for both the subjects. And if you want, you can also buy the same author for this particular thing. There is a separate book also. So, overall, it's one of the best books that I have read till now, and this is the shape of the book. It's as you can see, and I think it's one of the best books. I love the book. It's a beautiful book, lovely book, and I love this book. And I think it's one of the best books that I have personally read. I will post my video once I read the whole book. Okay, thank you, and kindly subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of law book videos. And thank you.